Welcome back. In today's class, the first problem is which corresponding sides do we need to know to prove that the triangles are congruent using SAS criterion. Now here we have two triangles. So BC is equal to PQ, angle B is equal to angle Q. Okay, then the other side we need to find out according to SAS. So side they have given, angle they have given, the other side is AB is equal to QR. AB is equal to QR because the angle should be included between the two sides. Angle should be included between the two sides. So already this side is given to us with respect to this. So AB is equal to QR is the answer for this. Okay. Now next problem. In this one, we just split the triangles ADC and the other one is ACB, right? When we split, what we get is common angle, that is this is 35 degrees and 35 degrees, and we also say like AC is equal to AC, it's a common side. Angle should be included between the two sides, so it is AD is equal to it is AB. Okay, it is AD because the angle should be included between the sides, so we need to take AD is equal to AB, right? See, AD is equal to AB, then see this angle is included between the two sides, the angle is included between the two sides, so AD is equal to AB is the result. So now next one we have angle side angle property. So this angle side angle, this is a angle side angle property is a way to prove the two triangles congruent. Now here according to this, if two angles and the included side of a triangle, if two angles and included side of a triangle are congruent to the two corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. Here if two angles and the included side, two angles, see now suppose this is angle B, in this triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle B is equal to angle Q, and the other side is BC is equal to QR, BC is equal to QR, angle B is equal to angle Q, BC is equal to QR, and angle C is equal to angle R. Two included angle and a side See, if two angles and the included side, remember included side means the side should be between two angles. See, the side should be between two angles. So angle B is equal to angle Q, BC is equal to QR, and angle C is equal to angle R. Then we say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR according to angle side angle, that is ASA, right? According to ASA. Okay. Next problem. In the following pair of triangles, find the pairs which are congruent. Also write the criterion of congruency. So here in triangle ABC, in triangle PQR, what we get is, what we observe is AB is equal to PR and angle B is equal to angle P. Okay, then angle C is equal to angle Q. So now we have two angles aside, it is angle side angle. So we say triangle ABC is congruent to RPQ according to angle side angle. Okay, so now as they are congruent, the corresponding parts we can write it as angle A is equal to angle R. See, angle A is equal to angle R. We can say it's by angle sum property also they are equal, or as the two triangles are congruent they are equal. Angle A is equal to angle R, and we can say that AC is equal to QR. AC is equal to QR, right? So this is completed. Now we'll go to the next problem. See, in this problem we have triangle ABD, okay, and triangle BDC. Okay, triangle ABD and triangle DBC. In these two triangles, if we split like A, B, D, this is 30 degrees, and the other one what we have is this DCB. Okay, so this is 20 degrees, this is 30 degrees, oh, right. And okay, now what we do is we write in these two triangles, we say first we can write like this: DB is equal to DB. It is a common side in both the triangles. DB belongs to ABD and again DB belongs to BDC. So DB is equal to DB. Then angle D, that means angle D means you can write ADB is equal to angle DBC. ADB is equal to angle DBC. After that we find angle ABD is equal to angle DBC. Angle ABD, because here the B is 20, so angle ABD, and here angle BDC are equal. So we say triangle ABD is congruent to triangle DBDC according to two angles one side, that is ASA. Then what are the other parts? They are equal. See, we can say angle A is equal to angle C. Angle A is equal to angle C, and we can write AB is equal to DC. AB is equal to DC, right? And we can also write AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. Okay, so this is completed. So next problem: in the following pairs of triangles, find the pairs which are congruent. Also write the criterion of congruency. Right. So we have two triangles, that is in triangle ABO and triangle COD. Okay, in these two triangles, what we observe is we have angle A is equal to angle D, and after that angle A is equal to angle D. Angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Why they are equal? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Then AB is equal to CD. So with these reasons we say the triangle ABO is congruent to triangle COD according to two angles one side. It is ASA. According to ASA they are congruent. As they are congruent, also write the corresponding parts. So what are the corresponding parts we can write? We can write angle B is equal to angle C, angle B is equal to angle C, and we can say AO is equal to OD, AO is equal to OD. Then after that OB is equal to OC. We can write like this. So these are the corresponding parts of this triangle which are equal. This is completed. Next problem, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. See, in this what we observe is angle A is equal to angle F, angle B is equal to angle E. But in order to prove the triangles congruent, we need an included side. As the included side is not given in the problem, these two triangles are not congruent. That means, see, the included side is not given, therefore the triangles are not congruent, right? So this is completed. Next problem. In the adjacent figure, our triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DBC. So just we'll check this. Triangle ABC. We'll split this so that it will be very easy. ABC, then DCB. Okay, so we took two triangles. So here angle A is 30 degrees, angle D is 30 degrees, and BC is a common side. BC is a common side, so any other angle is given to us. In ABC, I think the C is given as 50 degrees, and this B is 50 degrees, right? So now clearly the two triangles are congruent. So we write the first one, in triangle ABC comma triangle DCB, they are congruent. So just we write the reasons. Angle A is equal to angle D, then BC is equal to, BC is a common side, angle C is equal to angle B. Here angle C is equal to angle B. So we say the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB. As they are congruent, we can assume the corresponding parts of the congruent triangle as AB is equal to CD, right? So now the first one we did. Now we'll go to the next one. In the next one we have triangle AOB and triangle DOC. So we draw those. AOB is one triangle and DOC is a one more triangle we have. So in AOB we have A as 30 degrees and we don't know what is B here, and in DOC we know angle D as 30 degrees, right? Then angle O and angle O are equal because they are vertically opposite angles. But is there any other possibility of mentioning an angle? Okay, so we can say that angle O and angle O are vertically opposite angles, right? Then okay, we write now they are congruent. We will mention the reasons here. In triangle AOB comma triangle COD or DOC, in these two triangles we have angle A is equal to angle D and angle AOB is equal to angle DOC because they are vertically opposite angles, and here we need one more angle. So one more angle is nothing but, suppose see, according to angle sum property we can say angle B is equal to angle C because angle A 30, angle D 30, angle O are equal. So according to angle sum property we can say angle B is equal to angle C. Here the reason is angle sum property. That means The reason is angle sum property means, see, 30 are equal. Suppose this is 30, say this is some angle 20 or some acute angle you assume. So whatever the acute angle is here, this is also the same acute angle will be there. So 30, some acute angle. Similarly, according to angle sum property, whatever the angle B we get in this triangle, that is also equal to the angle C. So that is the reason I wrote according to angle sum property, angle B is equal to angle C. Therefore, we say triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD, right? So this is according to two angles one side, ASA. Okay, so this is also, it is ASA. So this is completed.